YouTube, what it do? It's your boy King Double back with another one like the other one. Sunday football, the number one Madden stream in the world. Tap in with your boy. Hey man, good morning, good morning. Tap in with your boy, tap in with your boy. Drop a one in the chat if you can hear me this morning. Drop a one in the chat if you can hear me this morning. Let's get it. Let's get it. Happy Sunday. All right, got you. Give it a couple of minutes, letting YouTube send out a few notifications, let some people get off up in here. It's good with everybody this Sunday, though. How's everybody's Sunday going? Hope everybody's blessed by the best. Any day above ground is a good day. Holla at your boy. Hello. Coming in, hit that like button. Coming in, hit that like button for me. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Join the double up community. Let's get it popping. One person at a time. We build an empire. Let's get it. Let's kick it off. Let's kick it off. Game one. Happy Sunday football.
Welcome to one of the league's biggest and brightest venues, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off, and from there, it's anybody's game.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And here we go from L.A. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First down 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing on their first play. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Back to 60.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Completed to his running back. He goes the distance, touchdown, LA! The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. The answers have to be found defensively.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Devin Witherspoon on the coverage.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long. So now on to punch, somebody whose excellent football adventure began growing in San Dimas. It's Ryan Stonehouse. And he's going to be touched down as that one comes to an end.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now we're on the counter. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
The 29-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Sanders. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and short here, Sanders. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Let's go. Third, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
They'll go. It's Sanders. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Hits his running back. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Hold the ready.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready? Bronco 80.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Down the field, Evans has it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. The Rams out to an early advantage. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Sanders setting the pass. Brought in close to the 8. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Get up. Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. Now he is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Ready, set. Come on, set.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Rams looking at 3rd and 4.
Okay, break. Here we go, shot, go.
The throw now is Sanders. Oh, they got him. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Will Johnson. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick 6. almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, well, 30, 40 yards into his return, and then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
He fields it from the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go. 70, Timberwolves.
Back to the air, following the pick 6. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Puka Nacua, the target on that throw. So it's second down coming up.
Fairly safe.
Well, that's one down, chat. He quit. One down, chat. One down. He quit. Let's get it. Shout out to everybody pulling up. Hit that like button.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offensive-defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play-action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. That's hot. It's Xavier Worthy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3. In motion, that's Thornton. They'll look to throw again. Back to Brown. He's got it again. He'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, his defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
That one taken in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Buccaneers. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers 7, Ravens nothing. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. DeJounte Wester now to return it. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Play action now for Stafford. That one caught for DeJounte Wester. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming.
A true Madden legend, Greg Olsen. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Olsen, as dependable as they come, he's got another one. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's another.
A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Raven first down. Throwing again is Stafford. That one downfield for Cooks.
Damn, man. Let's get it. Shout out to the chat. What's up, chat? What's good? Talk to me. I'll talk back. Hopefully every day is going good.
All these plays allow you to just keep stacking attacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Oh, no, hell no. Where the fuck he come from, off the sideline or something? What kind of shit was that?
Send Worthy in motion. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football as they go to work on 1st and goal. They'll send Worthy in motion. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Tampa.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal down here near the goal line, and they had this one broke up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Wester now to return it.
Shout out to Collection. Hey, what's going on? I'm good. Shout out to Collection. How you doing, Collection?
So here's a 1st and 10 now.
That's too fat, baby.
From the 24. Play action, Stafford. That one caught by Wester. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. It's a gain of 20. And ask for much more. 22 yards on the first.
Coming in, hit the like button, hit the like button.
Really nice throw there.
Let's get it. Let's let them know we on today. We on. We going strong today. Let them know.
Arm strength and all that.
Like, share, subscribe, comment. Hit that notification button. Let's get it. Welcome to the channel, Collection. If it's your first time here, welcome.
If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They go play action with Stafford. Back to Cooks. He's got another one. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Baltimore. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Again, it's Stafford. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Wrong person, man. Wrong person. I got to run that back. Let's try that again. Wrong person. Wrong person. Oh, he seen it that time. He knew I was going there. Get in there. Touchdown, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Get it. Get it.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and They took it down for 6.
Buccaneers 14, Ravens 7. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
To the air again, Stafford. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Stafford now on third down. To the goal line and in.
Let's go. Who he thought he was playing with? What? Let's get it.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the
Thought you was going to just take off on me, huh? I bet you did.
Of the quarterback, and I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs.
Chat told me to lock in.
Connection for the touchdown.
Shout out to everybody pulling up. What's good?
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes Worthy to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they will bring him down on the midfield. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
At the 46-yard line.
Who's your favorite football team? Drop it in the chat. Let me see. Who y'all football team?
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Oh, he got me. Oh, he got me.
Down the field, it's Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown,
I bet you that won't happen again.
his second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where...
All right, Meg, like the Giants. Okay, I know that. I'm going to run with the Giants for you today, Meg. We're going to go ahead and switch uniforms.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Wester now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On play action, it's Stafford. He'll air one out for Higgins. Oh, a huge mistake. Right in the half. It is intercepted.
Well, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 25 yards.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. In motion, that's Thornton. Back to throw. Open man is Thornton. He's got it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 13-yard
Here's Jake
line.
Elliott now to try the field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott set to
Third
kick
quarter
off.
set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Wester now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the middle of the field and caught by Cooks.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. It's going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical
And
element.
the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. They'll send Worthy in motion. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
2nd and 10.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he'll take it on in. Kyle hits. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
31. Ravens 14. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. Off play action. It's Stafford. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Jeremy Chin.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll send Worthy in motion. He'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. They'll look to throw. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Buccaneers. He's got another one. Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. With Greg Olson, Mike Tirico up here in the booth. So glad that you are along with us. Greg got a couple offenses here that love to take their shots down the field, so the defenses really have their task right in front of them if they want to win this game.
Yeah, no question. I think as many of the matchups that we've dove into this entire week, it really comes down to which defense puts a lid on the opposing passing game and prevents as many big plays as possible. We see it week in and week out. The correlation between generating big plays, especially through the air, directly leads to the ability to score points. So make teams go the long way. You know, the defensive old saying is make them snap it again.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down at the 26. Brings up second down.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Raven first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
From the 38 now, here comes second and 8. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
5 wide.
First down, Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll be second down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. It's a short one, caught by Andrews. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Third and 5.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes.
Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All
All set for kickoff here at Baltimore's M&T Bank Stadium. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Now give left side to Lloyd. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Hurts now from the gun. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10, here's Hurts. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Lloyd running dead ahead. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
Again, on with Lloyd. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
A gain of 4
You love a
yards.
huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Lloyd on the shotgun handout. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on third down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Quick throw right side. It's inside the 10. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Now we're about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Lloyd. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Packers get the game's first points here in the second. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is McManus to kick this away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. They pick the handoff now, Stafford. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Packers have the football after the interception at the 29-yard line.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to...
It's a Green Bay touchdown! The Packers parlay the interception into points. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Ravens nothing. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells...
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return. They've got 1st down from the 31. Throwing here hurts. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line, knowing the run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Finds the in route complete. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. The Packers take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Trying the inside hand off to Lloyd. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's get it out wide, complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts to throw. Has his man. It stops.
This nigga's wide open. That shit crazy.
The Packers get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21.
Ravens nothing. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is McManus to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Completed over the middle. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
At the 41-yard line.
Stafford now on first down. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they get this down to the 28. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades, from Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
And this one does not go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams from field goals, you got a great chance to win.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Tyler Bass on for the field goal.
Bass's kick is good, and it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
I would imagine, Kate, that they hope that's the spark that starts a second-half inferno of a comeback. Could scarcely afford to come away empty-handed with points on that opening drive, and they didn't.
Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. On the give, it's Lloyd. They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second down.
They run once more with Lloyd. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. And down here to Lloyd. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up second down.
22-yard line. Brings up second down.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 42. It's incomplete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Again, right side, here's Lloyd. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's brought down after a short gain. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Hurts now on 4th. This connects with Higgins. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Trying to set this up quick. Running on first here with Jacobs. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on. To see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun. Brought in close to the 8. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
Murray now going to throw to open. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Titan first down. On play action, Murray. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Out of the gun, it's Murray. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
He's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of 7. First down, Tennessee.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. Brings up second down.
From the 38 now, here's second and 5. Working out of the gun, Murray. Toward the boundary, taken in by Collins. 23 yards on that pass play. First down for Tennessee.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. It is brought in the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown Titans. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Wester now to return it. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Play action now for Stafford. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
At their own 45-yard
Three
line.
tight ends in the game to start the drive. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The 48-yard line brings up 2nd down.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. Tight end, the motion man to the right. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Warren sacked. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Play action now. It's Murray. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front 7 is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He's going to air this one out. He's got it. He's going to pick up a Titans 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
Titans 1st down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Play action. It's Murray. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get and how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies, can you protect the ball on offense and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
On play action, it's Vic. he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To the air, it's Vic. He's going to look for the home run ball. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. That'll be intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Well, that's certainly not what we were expecting.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Baker going to throw this right away. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you...
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd down.
Play fake, Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jerry Jeudy. 62 yards. And the Seahawks are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And oh, it's blocked. And now the Ravens get it. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. So after all that, it's just your everyday 6-2 ball game.
And let's think about how important that can turn out to be, because remember, it's not just a 2-point swing. It's a 3-point swing. I'm just wondering, you think they can load the bases and hit a home run and tie it up?
Well, I was going to ask you, I can't remember the last time that I've seen a 6-2 score in football.
Me either. I've been racking my brain on that one. 6-2? Not often.
And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Out of the gun, Stafford. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Well, this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on. Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Stafford. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. His throw caught right around the 6. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Greg Olsen from 19 yards away. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
And he's got it to make it now 9-6.
Next the score, Ravens 9, Seahawks 6. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Akeem Talib. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
This is caught. It's close. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And it's caught.
And the Ravens are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down.
After one, our score 9-6. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they go to work on a first and goal. They'll run with Lynch. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on second down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's third and goal now.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
And he's got it. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a fourth and goal.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. Fourth and goal from the 3. Here we go on fourth. Stafford. They'll take him into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
T. Higgins.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6.
Trying to get us to the playoffs, chat. Trying to get us to the playoffs. Shout out to everybody pulling up. Shout out.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Here's the score. Ravens 16,
Coming in, hit the like button. Hit the like button for me.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
2nd down and 3. Mayfield down. That's complete. He's got Lynch out of the backfield. And this will be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Mayfield to throw it. Now a deep one for Johnson.
Hell no, man.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop it?
Let's go.
They did.
He finna quit. He out of here. Booyah! Uh-oh, chat. I think we made it to the playoffs, chat. Let me get the Ravens in the chat. Ravens in the chat. Come on now. Line them Ravens up. Ravens in the chat. We in the playoffs, chat. We in the playoffs. Let's go. Playoff time. Playoff time. What's good? This Calypso bomb. Who else drink Calypsos? Calypso. Fire.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown.
We the gang.
As you get a look inside.
Ooh, bolts up. Oh, they got me taking on my boys. Nah, I can't do this to my boys. They got me taking on my boys on my team.
We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go. If that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game, they tend to have the advantage.
We in the playoffs, chat. Playoff time. Shout out to everybody pulling up. It's playoff time. Let's hit that like button. Let's get it in the algorithm. Let's let them know we on today. Come on now. Let's get it.
The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from SoFi. Here's Rad McConkey to return. Coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game. Like any edge that you could create. But now, well, now's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, here's Stafford. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Oh, close call there.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. We'll muster a little down to the 30. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Offense up to the line fast.
2nd and 6 at the Ravens' 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy.
Get his ass dog meat.
And that pushes him back 3rd down. coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Throw left side, complete. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series.
Let's go.
Defense stops them. That's a
Defense.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack.
Completed over the middle. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. They pick the handoff now, Stafford. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Off the play fake, it's Stafford.
Why are you not throwing the ball, bro? Like, that shit crazy.
He goes down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And he's taken down at the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Throwing off the play fake here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Fits it through the middle. He does it. Touchdown.
Let's get it.
The Ravens going 6-0 here in the first.
And every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
So with the lead at the moment, they'll just go ahead and take the try from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? He sends it through. Vance now to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Play action, McCarthy. Complete out to the right side. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He lets one fly deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 15. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Six DBs out there for the Ravens. Third down coming up. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Here's McCarthy to throw. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. They are going for it. McCarthy. Forced out to his right. He's got it. Did he get the feet in on 4th down? Did he get it? No. They're saying he didn't get both feet in. Incomplete on 4th down.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down. They're going play action. That's low and bounces short of his man. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Stafford again. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. He completes it in traffic. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. T. Higgins.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defenses better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult?
And he goes all the way for the touchdown. Fireworks to start this night with an opening kickoff return for 6. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. Well, you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said, and man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
Ravens nothing.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Wester now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Stafford. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So you work all week on your opening script, Mike, and what happens? Well, that opening script is going to have to wait until your second possession. The defense comes out with a big stop early. They get the interception, and now it's the opposing team going out looking to take this early lead.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. Mike, I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So, nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will get into the end zone. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, New England. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Wester now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Stafford now on first down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
All right, so sometimes as a coach, Mike, you just got to step in and take over. And I think in this case, you're going to look at your quarterback and say, I don't care how open that guy looks. If that defender's on that half the field, throw it to the other half. Because this is the second time he has picked you off, and I guarantee the only thing on his mind right now is getting a third. There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Hurts now. They'll try to set up the screen here. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down. Hurts working in the pistol. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Hurts. Forced out left. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They go play action with Stafford. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And he is going to bring this one.
Damn, gang, he got it, gang. I ain't finna.
Dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Play action now for Stafford. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike, and it's as simple as if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide-open target.
It's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. It's one of the best ever, Patrick Peterson.